Peace and Yah bless. This is Yeremia ben Israel, a servant of Yah, the Holy One of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Peace to everyone, and may Yah's blessings be upon you. All right, today I want to make a quick video. All right, discussing this outline that us servants of Yah have been putting together. All right, to help build and restore our nation once again. I've done a video about this a few months back. Okay, discussing some of these things on this outline that I'm about to present to you, but I'm going to go over them again, okay, just so you can, get a clear view. All right, I also updated some of these things that I'm going to discuss, and I've added a few things to this outline with the help of the servants of Yah. All right, so like I said, we'll make a brief presentation to discuss, all right, the things that we feel that's important that will help restore our nation and build our nation back up again. All right, that way we may maintain a well-organized government. All right, that our communities may be blessed and live in peace. All right, so I'm going to go through a few of these things on this outline, and this is put out there to the people. All right, feel free to share your thoughts. All right, anything you want to add to this outline, okay, anything you want to discuss on this outline, feel free to contact, okay, me or any other servants, all right, of Yah, who helped put this thing together. All right, working together as a collective unit. So the first thing on this outline is sources of energy management, okay, and with that, all right, we're dealing with solar energy, okay, hydrogen and wind energy. All right, dealing with different sources of energy to, which will help us, restore our government, our nation. All right, and the reason why energy is a key thing in this new way of living is that the Most High is not going to be dealing with the things that we deal with today as far as the ways of man, which are detrimental to the human body, things that, it's a lot, that causes a lot of radiation. All right. You know what I'm saying? And it's anything that's detrimental. So we're going to be going to new ways of providing sources of energy, all right, for the people in the land. All right. So the next thing on this outline, number 2, is economics. All right, we're going to be dealing with microeconomics, macroeconomics. Micro dealing more with individual markets, macro dealing more with our economy as a nation. All right, so we're going to be dealing with gross domestic product. All right, things like that. Also dealing with different forms of currency, because we know we're not going to be dealing with any paper currency. All right, we're going to be dealing with natural commodities such as gold, silver. All right, going back to the shekel, going back to the ephah. All right. So those of you who have a background in economics, okay, feel free to share your thoughts and whatever you have to add to that. All right. Also, we're going to be dealing with economic growth. All right. Sitting down, discussing how we can better our economy. All right. Grow our economy. All right. Things like that. So the next thing on this outline at number 3 is production. Okay, and with production, we're dealing with agriculture. Okay, we're going to be dealing with harvesting livestock, planting trees, vineyards, right, things like that. Also, fabric designing. All right, these are the things that we are going to produce to the earth. All right, we're going to be the mass producer of all the nations of the earth, and these are the things that we're going to produce. Okay, Yah's going to bless that land 100-fold. All right, He's going to bless us. All right, with plenty of cattle, all right, plenty of crops, all right, we're going to have the best of everything. And we are going to be the sole producer of all the nations of the earth, all right? We're going to be the mass producer of all the nations of the earth when it comes to, livestock, harvesting, fabric, all that. We're going to be the mass producer, and we're going to, provide these nations with these things. All right, we're going to be dealing with consumptions of goods and services. All right, dealing with individual on an individual market base too. Most of us going to own our own businesses and things like that in the future. So production is definitely a key. All right, we're going to have to produce these things to provide all right, for ourselves and to the other nations. Number 4 on this outline is distribution. Okay, dealing with import and exporting goods and services. You know, transporting them across borders. All right, navigating river routes. All right, dealing with ships and things like that, as the days of Solomon, like they did. All right, navigating the waters. All right, transporting goods and services, and also dealing with trade. Going back to the barter system, trading goods. All right, and everything will be justified. Justified weights and balances. Okay, no one will be cheating anyone. All right, there's going to be a justice system. Okay, as far as trading goods. All right, number 5 is infrastructure. Okay, and number 1 on that on the list is the construction of the building of Yah's third and last temple. Okay, we also going to be dealing with building bridges, roads. All right, navigating different ways, should I say, coming up with different ways to manage water. Okay, water management. All right, clean water and things like that. And with these, we're going to need, those who have a background in building, carpenters, artificers, welders, all right, bricklayers, all right, any background that you have as far as construction, all right, feel free to provide any information concerning infrastructure. All right, and number 6 is education. Okay, first it starts off with ministers of the law. Okay, which everyone will read this book and understand this law. Okay, providing schooling for our children. Okay, just teaching them basic math skills, language arts. You get what I'm saying? As far as, when Yah provides a language that we're going to speak, like he talks about in Zephaniah 3 and 9, he's going to turn us a pure language. Okay, and we're going to teach our children this language and how to speak it fluently. All right, using proper grammar. All right, and also the history of the children of Israel, right? Reconnecting them with our history, our true history, teaching them from birth. All right. Also, we're going to be dealing with trade schooling. Okay. All right. For the older generations, like teenagers, things like that. We're going to be teaching them how to, acquire a trade. All right. Dealing with agriculture. All right. Teaching them how to plant and grow. All right. Construction, like we talked about, and dealing with infrastructure, teaching them things as far as building. All right, plumbing. All right, having a plumbing system. We're gonna talk about this later on when we deal with one of the key components on this outline. All right, plumbing, electrician. Okay, dealing with different sources of and that ties into the levels of energy that we're going to be dealing with. So teaching them that, teaching them culinary arts, how to cook. Okay, for the women, how to cook. How to provide. Food for their families, all right, and dealing with fabric designing, making clothes and things like that. Of course, we have people doing that today. If you have any input on that, share your thoughts. All right, number 7. Okay, number 6 was education. Number 7 is health. All right, and dealing with herbalists. All right, herbal medicines. All right, phytotherapy, the study of plants and how different plants provide healing. All right, dealing with nutrition, okay, which is going to be solely based on the dietary laws. All right, dealing with cleanliness. All right, dealing with the laws of uncleanness, hygiene, and with that, which Yah will use, all right, that wisdom that he provides through these people to prevent diseases, disease prevention. All right, laws of purification, aromatherapy. All right, a lot of people are into that today with, providing natural soaps, toothpaste, shampoos, body lotions, you know what I'm saying? Hair products and things like that, natural. All right, none of this chemical stuff. All right, and also within health is midwifery. Okay, all right, dealing with pregnancy, childbirth. All right, and also dealing with female services. All right, teaching women how to take care of their bodies. All right, learning the reproductive system and things like that. We're gonna need sisters to help on that also. All right. Number 8, when this outline is dealing with law enforcement, it is not going to be like, of course, it's not going to be like here in captivity. Okay, it's going to be law constitutional. All right, it's going to be based on the law, statutes, and commandments. Okay, Yah is going to provide us judges. All right. And with that, we also going to have a community outreach, meaning that we're going to be judging our neighbors according to the law, statutes, and commandments. All right. All right. We also are going to focus more, and it's going to be in full effect, the laws of punishment if any of these laws, statutes, and commandments are broke. All right. Dealing with the civil disputes. All right. We're going to have a court system dealing with civil disputes, okay, which would be managed by the judges. Okay. So, that's dealing with law enforcement. All right. Number 9, I got to be determined, and this is a communication system. We got to see how y'all is going to work on this, all right? And I'm pretty sure this is going to be tied in with solar energy also, all right? So y'all is going to provide us with a communication system, all right, for us to reach out to the nations and to reach out for our, members of the nation of Israel who might be in other countries, as in ambassadors or whatever, or even within our land, okay? Those who might dwell in a lot of Yahuda might want to contact someone up in Dan. So y'all's going to work out a communication system for that. All right. And number 10 is property rights management. Okay. And this is going back to the lots, the land possessions, which is spoke of in Ezekiel chapter 47 and 48. All right. Dealing with temple grounds, learning the measurements of temple grounds, learning the do's and don'ts on temple grounds. All right. Dealing with inheritance, all right, and also with that comes the law of the Jubilee, understanding the Jubilee, okay, and what takes place in the Jubilee, okay, understanding the laws that pertain to that, all right, because that's dealing with inheritance, all right, laws of property damages, all right, and housing development, all right. So you had any backgrounds on these things on how housing development, all right, knowing how to measure land mass, all right, by the acre, all right, dealing with the yard meter. If you know how to do, if you have any knowledge of that, feel free to share it. And also dealing with temple grounds, okay, definitely going to have to understand, all right, the measurements of the temple, all right, in its grounds. All right, number 11 on here is waste management, okay, and this is dealing with trash disposal, human waste management, okay. This is why I feel that plumbing is going to play a strong role in this. Okay, dealing with livestock waste disposal and burials. Okay, or for the ones of us, all right, who pass on. All right, providing them proper burials and places for them to be buried. You understand? All right, to bury the dead. All right. Now, number 12 on here is entertainment. Okay. We are lively people. Okay. This is not going to be a stale nation. It's not going back to, all right, caveman days or, dealing with rocks and stones. All right. This is going to be, all right, a lively nation. Okay. We're going to enjoy ourselves. We're going to have fun. With this is dealing with feast day activities, music festivals, all right, event planning. Okay, taking trips. You get what I'm saying? Navigating the waters, seeing all different places of the earth that Yah has created. Providing trips for us. Our people. Community gatherings, barbecues. All right, entertainment for children, and also athletics. Keeping the children in shape. Just providing a well organized, fun living environment for our people. So with that, like I say, you have any questions?